Large-Scale Solar Energy Guideline. The aim of the Large-Scale Solar Energy Guideline is to provide the community, industry, applicant, and regulators with information on the planning framework for the assessment and approval of state-significant large-scale solar energy projects. Large-scale solar projects in New South Wales are subject to planning control and assessment criteria. The total capital value of the project generally determines which authoritative body will approve the development application. In general, projects with a capital value of Number 1, less than 5 million are assessed and approved by the local councils. Number 2, between $5 to $30 million are assessed by the local councils and approved by the relevant regional planning panel. Number 3, projects of more than $30 million, that is, or a $10 million if in an environmentally sensitive area, are classified as state significant developments and assessed by the New South Wales Department of Planning, Industry and Environment, that is DPIE. For state significant solar developments, the planning process requires the applicant to prepare an environmental impact statement, EIS, that details potential environmental, social, and economic impacts and proposed management and mitigation measures. Key project considerations: agricultural land. Most large-scale solar projects in New South Wales are located in regional areas, as these areas have strong solar resources and availability of land. Potential land use conflicts between existing agricultural land use in these areas and solar energy development is a key issue that typically requires detailed assessment in the planning process. The Large-Scale Solar Energy Guideline recommends that large-scale solar energy development applicants consider the location and nature of important agricultural lands, including biophysical strategic agricultural land, that is BSAL, irrigated cropping land, and land capability classes 1, 2, and 3 in the site selection and design process. The guideline also recommends that consideration be given to any significant fragmentation or displacement of agricultural industries and any cumulative impacts of multiple developments. These constraints do not preclude the development of large-scale solar energy developments on agricultural land. However, they do indicate issues which may exist and that applicants should carefully consider and address to maintain compatibility of solar development with agricultural land. Traffic and road safety. The impact of increased traffic is generally limited to the construction of solar farms, with activities like the haulage of components and materials to the site and contractors and employee movements. This may temporarily affect local traffic, but these movements are typically confined to standard hours of construction, and the solar farm must repair any damage to the roads. These impacts are managed in consultation with the Transport for New South Wales, local councils, and landholders. They also form part of any EIS and include measures to reduce risk and ensure safety.